My name is Michael Francis. I'm the Communications Manager for AHEC West. And with me today is Julie Teter. Julie, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Julie Teter, and I'm the Program Director for ECHO, which is Exploring Careers in Health Occupations, as well as the Regional Oral Health Coordinator, which we also have a program called Pathways to Bright Futures. I'm also a dental hygienist as well.
So, Julie, what can you tell me about ECHO?
ECHO is a program, we have a week-long program in the summer where we have high school students come and we go to different colleges or healthcare facilities, mainly to get them interested in anything health careers. They tell us what they are interested in and we try to focus in on things that they like. This past year, a lot of them want to be physician's assistants. So we went to the physician's assistants program, which is from Frostburg State, which is housed in Hagerstown. And some other students wanted to be nurses, so we focused on shock trauma. And my one student, he actually wanted to be a NICU nurse, but after shock trauma, he switched to wanting to do the shock trauma nurse. So it's a way to get to see what you want to do with your life after high school. We also had hands-on activities as well at Garrett County Health Department, which my students loved. They had 3 hands-on activities with one was like a nursing / public health, talking about how public health kind of came about, starting with like the Black Plague and then all the other big plagues that happened and ended with COVID. So it was really, really awesome. And then the other one, we had a friend of mine who's a dental hygienist at Garrett Health Department. She did a station where she taught them how to do sealants on dental forms. They really enjoyed that. And then they had environmental health, did a couple outside things. And we also came to Allegheny College of Maryland as well. And we had a lot of hands-on activities out here. They loved it out here, from occupational therapy, physical therapy, nursing, respiratory. We had CNA, GNA talk. They had great experiences the 4 days this week. So that's our big event that we have once a year.
When is that? Like exactly?
That's usually in June.
Okay.
At some week in June, shortly after school ends. And I serve Allegheny, Washington, and Garrett counties. And what we are going to start doing this fall is, we're going to offer programs to come into schools and to science programs or biomed programs. We're going to have a aging simulation. We'll talk about different aspects of aging. So vision, arthritis, hearing, that sort of thing. Then our other program will be a dental program, because I'm a dental hygienist. So we're going to have a bunch of hands-on activities. We're still trying to figure out exactly what hands-on activities we're going to have. But I do have some excellent dental models that I can bring in. There's one that shows a healthy tooth and then a decayed tooth. So you can show both areas and different parts of the tooth. And I'm also going to have some hands-on activity. I can teach them how to use a mirror in the mouth, how to explore, check for cavities, even how to scale. I would like to do a nutrition one where you have 3 different types of drinks, and then you have to guess how much sugar content is in that.
So what does ECHO offer after that week?
I can keep in contact with them. We offer SAT and ACT prep in conjunction with Allegheny College of Maryland, so we get it discounted for our students. So I'm going to send them an email here coming in the beginning of the school year. Hey, if you need some SAT, ACT prep, we've got it available for discounted at Allegheny College of Maryland. I believe you can do it online or in person.
Awesome. Yeah, well, that sounds like a really great program for
Yes.
any student who is looking to be in a health career.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what are some other things you do at AHEC?
I'm also a regional oral health coordinator, which our program, we are just starting it off this year. It's going to be kind of combined with ECHO because it's on the same line, but it's focusing on getting people into the dental careers. So we're going to focus on dental hygiene, dental assisting, and dentistry. And we are going to start going into schools this year promoting this. I also do outreach where I have oral health supplies I can give out to community events. With AHEC, we do a lot of outreach. Michael, you know. So I try to go the ones that are appropriate to hand out oral health supplies. Yeah, and then also with the Pathways to Bright Futures program, they will be offering scholarships as well for anybody who's interested. And mainly it's going to be for older high school students because this is it's going to be high school and early college that we're focusing on. So it's going to be people that have applied to a dental program and have already gotten in. And then we also offer before, like if you're a senior in high school applying for it and you need a scholarship for entrance fees, or say if you're later in college and you're trying to get a dental school, would help pay for the DAT, which is the dental admissions test that you must take. So that's going to be more for like later college when you already know you want to go to dental school. So that will be available. And we are going to have a kickoff event in 2024 at National Museum of Dentistry in Baltimore, kicking off our program. And every year we also will have a field trip for a few students from each of our dental HIPSAs. We are focused on dental HIPSAs, which are 3 regions in Maryland. It's going to be Western Maryland, Baltimore City, and Eastern Shore. There's 2 other counterparts to me in Baltimore and Eastern Shore. And we work with Maryland Department of Health Office Oral Health, as well as AHEC. So that's who's putting it on, is Office Oral Health in Baltimore. So, and every year we'll have a field trip for a few students from each area to go to National Museum of Dentistry. We also encourage them to come back to the rural areas because in our area, we are very low on healthcare providers, and it's increasingly getting worse with every year. With older dentists and doctors and nurses retiring, especially after COVID, and then there hasn't been anybody to fill those gaps. So we really, really need healthcare providers in all 3 of the counties, Allegheny, Washington, and Garrett.
That's great. I'm glad that there's a program that allows students to explore that and to come back and serve the community that they grew up in.
Yep.
So that's great.
Exactly.
Well, Julie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.